Hello and welcome to The Reviewer. I will be the reviewer as you can see. Today we will be talking about a cinematic masterpiece of horror, which will be The Shining. It was directed by Stanley Kubrick, who is a renowned American film director, screenwriter, and producer. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest and most influential filmmakers in cinematic history. Kubrick's career spanned several decades, and he was known for his meticulous attention to detail and his ability to work in various genres. His filmography includes many iconic works, such as 2001 A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, and Eyes Wide Shut, among others. Stanley Kubrick's films often pushed the boundaries of cinematic storytelling and had a profound impact on the art of filmmaking. Today's review, as we can see and already said, is about The Shining. It stands as a true classic in the realm of horror cinema. Released in 1980, this film has left an indelible mark on the genre and continues to terrify and intrigue audiences to this day. This review will delve into the various elements that make The Shining a remarkable piece of cinematic art. The Shining is an adaptation of Stephen King's novel of the same name, which Stephen King had expressed his dissatisfaction with certain aspects of Kubrick's film adaptation, despite its critical and commercial success. I'm just going to do a parenthesis here saying that I read the book and I watched the movie, which I would say that every person has a different, I would say, experience regarding the book and the movie. If you like more the films or if you like more reading, I like both. I would say that the book has more information, which it will always be that the book has more story to tell or more into details. But if you're talking about a cinematic of how it's made, that will be a different story. Though, mm, let's say that Kubrick put his unique spin on this material of this book for the movie. The story revolves around the Torrance family. As we can see here, this will be the Torrance family, where the father is a writer and a recovering alcoholic. That's really important for the story. Who takes a job as a winter caretaker of the haunted Overlook Hotel in Colorado. As winter sets in, they become increasingly isolated, and strange and terrifying events in the hotel reveal its sinister beginning. Supernatural secrets, ultimately leading to a descent into madness for Jack. Kubrick's direction is meticulous and deliberate, allowing the tension to build slowly, methodically. The pacing can be considered slow by today's standards, but it enhances the sense of isolation and dread that permeates the film. The story's ambiguity and surreal nature leave room for interpretation, and it's this very enigmatic quality that keeps the audience captivated. Let's talk about the standout performance in The Shining is undoubtedly Jack Nicholson as Jack Torrance. His portrayal of a man descending into madness is iconic and unforgettable. Nicholson's expressions of derangement and instability are both terrifying and darkly comical, a testament to his acting prowess. Now, let's talk about Shelley Duvall's portrayal of Wendy Torrance. It adds to the film tension as her character struggles to protect her son from her increasingly unstable husband. Her performance has may have received mixed reviews, which I will say that my opinion is that a lot of people do what it is to compare the book the characters of the book to where it is a movie. In the book, Wendy it's blonde. And her complexion is different. Let's just be honest. Let's just keep it like that. It's not what you are waiting for the movie. When I watched the movie after reading the book, I was like, oh, she is nothing like what I was expecting. But there's always a but. Her performance, it's effectively conveys the helplessness of her character, her facial expressions, and how she makes you feel when you watch how she acts. You say, okay, it's nothing like the book. Okay, let's just keep it on the side. Her acting, her face expressions, I think it made a really good role into this movie because having had what it is the actress or maybe the physical appearance of what it's in the book in this movie, I'm pretty sure would not have been the same as what Shelley Duvall made into this movie. If you haven't read the book and if you haven't watched the movie, or either or none, that's my opinion. You can read the book and you can watch the movie. You can have your own opinion regarding that. Let's talk about young Danny Lloyd, which is also commendable as a psychic child. Danny, who possesses the shining. If you watched the movie, you would understand. Or if you read the book, you would understand why would I do this with my finger. His character's ability to see the hotel's disturbing past and ominous future adds an eerie dimension to the narrative. We can see in this picture that Danny is writing Red Room, which, if you read it on the other way, backwards, what does it say? Murder. So, Kubrick's attention to detail is evident. You have to pay a lot of attention to this movie so that you can understand the detail in every frame of the film. The Overlook Hotel itself becomes a character with this, I'm not good saying this word, I'm going to say it right now, labyrinthine layout and eerie, opulent interiors, the iconic carpet pattern. You have had to have seen this pattern somewhere else as a meme, something, but you have had to have seen this pattern before. There's a hedge maze, the blood filled elevator, which I will not show pictures right now because I'm pretty sure that you should watch the movie so you can understand the the icon of these scenes. These are just a few examples, a few of the visually striking moments that have become synonymous with The Shining. Cinematographer John Alcott's work is masterful, using a Steadicam to create fluid and unsettling tracking shots that amplify the sense of disorientation and confinement. The snow cover exterior, as we can see right now, that's a window, that's a floor. You feel the claustrophobic interior, adding to the film's visual richness. The film music score. Oh my god. So, the film music score, composed by Wendy Carlos and Rachel Elkind, is haunting and memorable. I left the song here. I don't know if you can hear the song. Okay, it doesn't let me click on it, but I hope it doesn't let me. What it does let me when I finish this video. Uses synthesizers to create a chilling atmosphere. The eerie soundscape and the unsettling recurring chant intensify the sense of impending doom. Kubrick's sense of silence, equally impactful, creating a tension that keeps the audience on the edge. Kubrick's use of silence
The famous
is equally
Here's
impactful,
Johnny,
as we can see
creating
here. That scene, for
a
instance, is terrifying,
tension
partly
that
due
keeps
to
the
the
audience
silence
on
that
edge.
precedes it.
The famous Here's Johnny, as we can see
The
here on the
Shining is a
screen,
cinematic
scene, for instance,
masterpiece
is
that has
terrifying,
had
partly due to
a
the
profound and
silence that
lasting
precedes
influence
it.
on the horror genre.
Stanley
So,
Kubrick's
with this
meticulous
explanation, we
direction,
can see that The Shining is a
stand-up
cinematic
performances,
masterpiece that has
visually
had
striking
a
setting,
profound and
and
lasting
haunting
influence on the
soundtrack
horror
make this
genre.
film a chilling and
Stanley Kubrick's
unforgettable
meticulous
experience.
direction, standout
It continues to be a
performances,
benchmark for
visually
psychological horror,
striking setting,
leaving
and
viewers with a
haunting
sense of
soundtrack
unease
make this film
long after the
chilling and
credits roll.
unforgettable
If you haven't
experience.
experienced this
It continues to
classic,
be a
be
benchmark
prepared
for
to be haunted by
psychological
the
horror,
ghostly corridors
leaving viewers with a
and
sense
the
of unease
unforgettable
long
madness
after the
of
credits
Jack
roll.
Torrance.
If you haven't experienced this classic,
I hope you have a wonderful
be
day. This
prepared
was
to
my
be
review for
haunted by the
this
ghostly
movie.
corridors and the
Goodbye.
unforgettable madness of Jack Torrance. Thank you so
The
much, and
famous
have
Here's
a
Johnny,
wonderful
as
day.
we can see here,